So all the buildings you see from here on, that's all Morocco. Look, bro, there's full tanks down there, and I don't know if you can see the military shooting down there. So next to people's houses.
Imagine a city in Africa that feels just like Europe, a place where everyone speaks Spanish with streets that tell stories of European rule, but it's located in Africa. It's not made up. It's a real place. Today we'll explore 10 amazing facts about this unusual European city in Africa, Ceuta. Way up at the top of Africa, right across the water from Europe, is Ceuta. For over 500 years it's been a part of Spain, a little piece of Europe on the African continent. Portuguese explorers arrived there a long time ago in the 1400s. Then, in 1668, Spain officially took over. Today, Ceuta has its own government and president, but it's still part of Spain. Ceuta's unique position has made it a melting pot of cultures, blending African, European, and even Middle Eastern influences. This rich tapestry of cultures is evident in its architecture, cuisine, and daily life. Walking through the streets of Ceuta, one can see the blend of Spanish and Moroccan styles in the buildings, hear a mix of languages, and taste a fusion of flavors in the local dishes. The city celebrates traditional Spanish festivals with as much fervor as it does Moroccan markets. This duality is what makes Ceuta so fascinating. It's a place where you can experience the vibrancy of Spanish flamenco and the allure of Moroccan souks all in one day. Ceuta's coastline is another highlight. With beautiful beaches and clear waters, it's a popular spot for both locals and tourists. The Mediterranean climate ensures warm, sunny days for most of the year, making it an ideal destination for beach lovers. The port of Ceuta is a bustling hub of activity, connecting the city to mainland Spain and other parts of Europe. Ferries arrive and depart regularly, bringing in goods and visitors, further enhancing the city's cosmopolitan vibe. Ceuta is also home to several historical landmarks, such as the Fort of Montehacho, which offers panoramic views of the city and the surrounding waters. These sites provide a glimpse into the city's storied past and its strategic importance over the centuries. Despite its historical roots, Ceuta is a modern city with excellent infrastructure, educational institutions, and healthcare facilities. It strikes a balance between preserving its rich heritage and embracing modernity. The people of Ceuta are as diverse as the city itself. They come from various backgrounds, contributing to the city's vibrant and inclusive community. This diversity is one of Ceuta's greatest strengths, fostering a sense of unity and mutual respect among its residents. As night falls, Ceuta transforms into a city of lights, with its streets and waterfronts illuminated, creating a magical atmosphere. It's a city that never sleeps, always bustling with activity and offering something for everyone, whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an adventure seeker. In essence, Ceuta is a city where the past and present coexist harmoniously, offering a unique blend of cultures, history, and modernity. It's a testament to the enduring legacy of Spanish rule and the resilience of its people. Ceuta shows how people of different religions can live together peacefully. You'll hear the Muslim call to prayer and church bells at the same time. In the old city, you'll see old mosques from long ago right next to beautiful Catholic churches. There's even a small Jewish community with its own synagogue. Ceuta's buildings are a mix of fancy European style and North African charm. The old city has narrow, winding streets and old buildings. You'll see grand buildings from when Spain ruled there with fancy balconies. And if you look closely, you'll find hidden courtyards with colorful tiles and sweet-smelling flowers. Ceuta's border isn't just a line on a map. It separates two continents and two very different ways of life. This small Spanish enclave on the northern tip of Africa is a unique place where Europe and Africa meet, creating a fascinating blend of cultures, traditions, and histories. The border here is not just a physical barrier, but a symbolic one representing the divide between the developed world and the developing world. It's a place where the hopes and dreams of many converge, often with dramatic and heart-wrenching consequences. The fence itself is an imposing structure stretching for miles and topped with barbed wire. It's designed to be a formidable obstacle, a deterrent to those who might try to cross it. The side of the fence, with its sharp, menacing wire, is a stark reminder of the lengths to which nations will go to protect their borders. But for many, this fence is not just a barrier, it's a challenge, a test of their determination and desperation. Many people from Africa try to cross it to get to Europe, hoping for a better life. They come from countries plagued by poverty, conflict and instability, driven by the hope of finding safety, security and opportunity on the other side. The journey is perilous, fraught with dangers both natural and man-made, yet despite the risks, they come in droves, each with their own story of hardship and hope. For them, the border represents a gateway to a new beginning, a chance to escape the hardships of their homeland and build a better future for themselves and their families. But for people in Ceuta, many with family in Morocco, the border is a link to their family history. It's a place where they can connect with their roots, visit relatives and maintain ties with their cultural heritage. The border, while a barrier for some, is a bridge for others, a connection to their past, and a reminder of their shared history. It's a place of both separation and reunion, where the lines between nations blur and the bonds of family and tradition endure. The stories of those who live and work near the border are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of family and community. Most people in this part of Africa speak Arabic or Berber, but in Ceuta you'll hear Spanish. If you go to a cafe, people will say "Buenos dias." The Spanish spoken there is a little different because it mixes with other languages. Everyone uses Spanish at school, in government and on TV. Near a big mountain called Monte Hacho, Ceuta has beautiful beaches. Imagine what it was like hundreds of years ago when Portuguese ships landed there. It was a big battle between the Portuguese and the Moors. Today, the beaches are a nice, quiet place to relax. Ceuta's food is a delicious mix of Spanish and North African flavors. Imagine eating tapas, but with a twist. Instead of the usual Spanish snacks, you might get fried fish with a special North African sauce. Ceuta has always been a place where people from different countries traded goods and spices, and that's why the food is so interesting. People in Ceuta have a unique identity. They feel both Spanish and North African. They're proud to be Spanish, but they also know Morocco is a big part of their lives. Ceuta's streets and buildings tell stories of its history. The old city walls, which are super important, were built by many different groups over many years. Inside the walls, you can see the mix of cultures in the buildings. Moorish tiles and arches and big Spanish plazas and government buildings. Ceuta has some tough problems, but also exciting possibilities. This small yet vibrant city, located on the northern tip of Africa, is a melting pot of cultures and histories. Its unique position has made it a focal point for both economic activities and geopolitical interests. However, this also means that Ceuta faces a myriad of challenges that are as complex as they are daunting. The city depends heavily on trade and tourism, which can be tricky to balance. On one hand, the bustling markets and vibrant streets filled with tourists bring in much-needed revenue. On the other hand, the reliance on these sectors makes the city vulnerable to economic fluctuations and external factors such as global pandemics or political instability. The local businesses often find themselves at the mercy of these unpredictable elements. The border with Morocco is a double-edged sword. While it serves as a vital checkpoint for maintaining security and regulating immigration, it also poses significant barriers to trade and commerce. The stringent border controls can make it difficult for goods and services to flow freely, thereby stifling economic growth. Moreover, the border situation often leads to tensions and conflicts, adding another layer of complexity to the city's challenges. Even so, Ceuta is in a great spot between Europe and Africa, so it has a lot of potential. Its strategic location makes it an ideal hub for international trade and cultural exchange. The port of Ceuta is one of the busiest in the region, serving as a gateway for goods traveling between the two continents. This geographical advantage can be leveraged to attract investments and foster economic development. Additionally, the rich cultural heritage and natural beauty of Ceuta offer immense opportunities for tourism, which can be further developed to boost the local economy. Ceuta is a truly special place. It makes us think differently about what it means to belong to a culture. It's a place where continents, religions, and languages all come together. If you love history or exploring new cultures, you'll find Ceuta fascinating. So next time you think of Africa, remember this little piece of Europe with its amazing stories,